and welcome back to our YouTube channel.
Today we're going to take you through a selection of the beautiful Charlotte Tilbury range.
What's the look today? I feel like I'm saying, what's the time, Mr. Ward? So how would you describe the look that both of us are wearing?
I would say this is a very glamorous look for the day, or a nice look that could take you easily into the evening.
Lunch maybe?
Yeah, let's go to the Ivy.
No, first of all we need to tell you how to achieve the look.
Oh, then we go to the Ivy.
Correct.
Okay. With our eyes, we're going in with Exaggereyes, Bigger Brighter Eyes Filter. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 are our base. 3 is crease contour on outside corners, and 4 we're going to swipe them with our fingers. So the thing I love about Charlotte Tilbury, she makes it very, very simple for even the absolute beginner.
Yeah, it's brilliant that you actually, in that eyeshadow palette, you actually know where to put everything. I love that. I mean, especially for beginners like me.
And, you know, I'm always learning as a makeup artist. I don't know everything. So I actually booked myself in for a one-to-one session with one of the girls at Space NK in Guildford. And I had the most amazing Charlotte Tilbury lesson. And I think it's really, they explained it beautifully. You got your 1, 2, 3, 4. So should we have a go ourselves?
Well, I think also what you just said about, you know, you going to Charlotte Tilbury was that, you know, brands have very specific techniques, don't they? And therefore it's good to know those techniques and for us to be able to pass them on to you.
Yeah, and then we might adapt our own way as well, but it's really nice to go and learn as well.
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to pick up our blending brushes, the ones we use for our powder. So
perfect.
Multitasking.
Same one.
We're both going to dip into the palest colour there.
Okay.
So if you have a dip into that.
So when it's quite pale, I guess we need to just be careful we don't put too much on so we don't look like we're back in the 80s. Was it the 80s where you had that real white?
And also, this is a real shimmer, so I like to go in quite lightly with this. Some of the Charlotte ones are more matte, some are more shimmery. I picked up a lovely shimmery palette, so we're lightly going to dust this. Look how beautiful that is, just from the lash to the crease. And it's just like angel dust.
Oh, it's pretty.
Very, very pretty, not too shimmery, just lifts the appearance of the eye, opens up the appearance of the eye. Gorgeous. So you don't need to be too heavy-handed with the shimmer ones because they will do the work for you just a little bit. And actually, because it's so soft, let's take it up to the brow because it's not like a high shine 80s shimmer. It's just like a little bit of angel dust.
Like so?
Yeah, beautiful. Now we take number 2 and they're all labelled on the back. So this is the kind of mid-brown tone and we're going to go over where we've gone with our number 1 colour.
Same brush?
Same brush. I'm all about multitasking. Just take this from the lash to the crease contour.
Sorry, not paying attention.
She wasn't paying attention.
This one?
No, this one, second one. So the 2 top ones are your base prime colours. So just pop that over the top of number 1. So from lash to crease. So the movable.
all over?
Yep, movable part of the eye. That's it.
Oh,
lovely.
Pretty.
Okay, now number 3, which is the kind of pinky taupey rosy tone, we're going to take up into the crease contour. I will put my teeth in. Now for this we're going to use a slightly smaller brush. You excited?
Very.
She gets to change her brush!
Yay!
Right.
It's all about the brushes for me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I'm learning about all these. You get the set of brushes and you're like, what do I do with all of these brushes?
I love these ones. Okay,
Oh,
we've
cute.
got the same one. It's a double ender. Right, we're going to I use the slightly bigger end actually. Not too big, just a kind of soft fluffy brush. It's the same on either end. Taking number 3, which is the dark matte colour. Now with this I would tap a little bit on the back of the hand, look.
Oh yes.
Because then if you get any excess, you can come back and just use the back of your hand as a palette and we're not wasting any because look, we've both got tapped that off, haven't we? Now with this, I'm going to put my head back slightly. And can you see where I have a natural contour in the eye?
Yeah.
Yeah? I'm just going to place my brush kind of 3/4 of the way out. So just about here. That's it. Put your head back and you'll be like, that's it. And then just gently wiggle. Don't come all the way over into the inner corner of the eye. We're kind of wiggling on the outer third. And down to the lash. Outer third and down to the lash. That's it, perfect.
Is it like almost like a windscreen wiper?
Like a windscreen wiper. If you push your head back a bit more, Fiona, and angle the brush, what it will do is it'll come slightly above the crease rather than getting any onto the movable part of the eye. And what that will do is give the appearance of a much more wide awake, open eye. So we're not taking any of the dark onto the movable part of the lid where we put the base, we're popping our head back, and we're really working it into the crease and slightly above the crease, and that way...
Is that right?
Yeah, look.
Oh, have you done both eyes?
No.
Oh.
Your same speed.
So head back into the crease.
Yeah, and then let's take it over a little bit now. Now what's left on our brush, let's take over
I've gone
towards
to
the
the
inner
other
corner.
eye.
Oh, that's all right. She can do that. She's freestyling. Okay, pretty colours.
They're beautiful.
Very soft and easy to blend, aren't they? And what's nice, if you think with sort of different
I think
hair
I need
tones,
a bit more, do I?
Yeah, you can do, especially on this side, but it's looking lovely. So let's just build that up. If you want a little bit more control, Fiona, you would just turn the brush over and use the smaller side.
Gotcha.
Right, now you're going to pick up this brush again.
Oh.
And we're just going to make sure that everything is beautifully blended. So you're just going to literally windscreen wiper and go kind of in circular motions like this, just so that everything is beautifully blended. It's all about that blend. So remember, on this brush we only have face powder, finishing powder, and some other paler colours. So we're going to make sure everything is blended beautifully together. Can you see that makes a difference? Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It takes away the harsh line, doesn't
Yeah.
it? I don't think I do that normally.
No, that's a really good little one to do. Now, do you like a little bit of shadow under the eyes? Because I think it would be quite nice and a bit of fun.
I do, but I'm not very good at it.
Well, you are. So take your double ender.
Yes.
Love
I
double
love this
ender.
double-ended brush.
These are actually bareMinerals brushes. They're very good. Now, the little end, we're going to take number 3 again. So that matte tone.
Yep.
Matte your husband. I'm going to take a little mirror, actually, just because it's a bit easier. And I'm just going to do this, Fiona.
So
we're going to line underneath the eye.
And it's on its side. It's not...
Just like this, yeah.
It's not like that.
Do it so you're popping up under the lashes like this.
Okay. So I'm going to use the mirror as well.
Put the mirror to one side so the customer can see you. Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah, lovely. That's a great way to line the eye without having to faff around with shadows, isn't it? Sorry, liners. And you can do it quite strong. Look how strong I've gone.
Yeah, you have.
I'll do a little bit more.
Sorry, I'm conscious I'm putting the mirror up.
No, you're good, you're good, you're good. And then you can always take it out to the outside edges as well to join up with your other shadow. So now we're going to use our Barbarella eye pencils. We both have exactly the same.
I know, I can't believe that. I obviously have good taste.
Great minds think alike. So with eyeliner, Fiona, we can either do a nice line just along the top of the lashes, but maybe with a tiny flick, or we could go over the lashes, under the lashes, inside the waterline. What would you normally do?
So I would normally do a little flick and
Yes.
then I would go along the top line. And I particularly like this Charlotte Tilbury pencil because it's really soft.
It's so soft, so you
And
can
it's
blend
got,
it.
yeah, and it's got a lot of depth as well to the colour.
It has. Well, why don't you do that? Because that sounds perfect. I'm going to do pretty much the same. I'll just show anyone that's at home that is unsure of how to do liner. I'm actually going to use my big mirror here. The easiest thing to do is just tease into the lower lashes, use the pencil on the side, follow the natural lash line like so, and then make sure you get right into the lashes. So if you want to, do little dots all the way along. What we don't want to see is skin. We want to see a nice dark line close to the lashes. So just gently dabbing and drawing. And if you make a little mistake, all you need to do is just use your ring finger and just smudge, because a lot of the Charlotte looks are very sort of sexy, smudgy as well.
And would you do a little flick with that?
Yeah, I'd love to do a little flick. So I would literally just tease that out at the end like so. And then what I tend to do, if you want a little bit of help with your flicks, is just take a small brush. So yeah, I just do a little flick like this, Fiona.
But how do we perfect the flick? Because I find, and I don't know if anyone else finds this, I can do one eye,
Yep.
and I do the other eye, and they are never the same.
First of all, always have pointed Q-tips, cotton buds, and
Yes.
a little bit of either concealer or perhaps micellar water, just
Yeah.
to perfect. Or a little angled brush, and then just use your brush to just tease the liner. Because these are lovely soft pencils, it gives you a little bit of time to kind of tease and blend them, and that way you get a really nice flick.
Nice.
Yeah?
Shall I have a go? So you said put the line on first.
Or you can do your flick first, it's up to you. And if you want, just stretch the eyes slightly. That sometimes makes it a little bit easier. Do you find you pout when you do liner and stuff?
See, I think your flick's better.
Well, it's not a competition, love.
It is when you stand next to a makeup artist.
Oh,
well,
no.
no, actually, it's not a competition.
No. Let's have a look. Oh, I love that. What you can do is just literally blink onto your pencil while your eyes are open and just pull that out a little bit more. Blink onto your pencil.
Blink onto the pencil.
Yeah, just pull it out. That's it. Just get a little bit. That's it.
Why was that? Because I literally
just to get right up underneath to make sure you're, you know, really enhancing the whole of the eye shape.
That is nicer. It gives you a kind of more...
It's a softer. And I do think when you see the Charlotte Tilbury adverts, all of their pillow talk and everything, it's a lovely soft look, isn't it? Everything is quite blended and quite beautiful and quite, yeah, really sort of ethereal, but very sort of dramatic at the same time. It's like a soft dramatic. Now, Fiona, I just want to show you one more little tip.
Yes.
A lot of people ask me how to get into the inner corners without making the line look too heavy.
Yes.
So all you need to do is open the eye and just come onto the inside of the eye and bring that down there.
Ah.
I'm not even using a mirror, but you just like that.
Oh, I haven't done that.
That will bring it onto the inside rather than having a thick line going all the way down. Good, good, good.
Gotcha. Did not know that. Another tip.
Now we could take the liner all the way under and all the rest of it, but I think we'll keep it. I mean, this is quite dramatic enough today for us, isn't it? We'll do a more dramatic look another day. So now it's time for our mascara.
Curling?
Always curling, and I love these. These are the eye candy ones, but they match the Charlotte Tilbury range.
How gorgeous is the Charlotte Tilbury packaging?
I know, I absolutely love it.
I know it's not about the packaging.
No, but it is beautiful on your dressing table. So Legendary Lashes Volume 2.
Oh,
Volume
2?
Oh, Volume 2, yeah. I'm just going to do a little bit of a bouncy curl to begin with. This is a big, fat, chunky wand, which I love. The key is, Fiona, get right into the root of the lash and then build.
Bottom first, top?
Should do bottom first, but I always do top.
Do
if we're
you?
doing bottom, we should do bottom first. So let's do that, because otherwise...
Because isn't the theory that when you look up, then you...
Yeah, it's going to go everywhere.
You'd never need to put false lashes on, would you?
Would I not?
No. Have you seen your eyelashes? They are insane.
Well, it must be the serum. Mum thought I'd had fakes put on the other day. Well, I think this mascara really helps, actually. I mean, it does give that...
That mascara is incredible.
Yeah.
What was it called again?
It's called Legendary Lashes Volume 2.
Look at them. Amazing. Right, now me.
Now we're going in with our Pillow Talk lip liner, which we both love.
Love it.
It's just a soft nudie pink, which you cannot go wrong with. Fiona, the way I love to do my liner is obviously make sure it's sharp to begin with. First thing I do is I come up underneath the lower lip line and create a shadow.
So underneath.
We're adding volume. If you've got very voluptuous, voluminous lips already, you may not want to do that. But rather than just going around the outside of the whole lip line, which can look really fake, I like to just take the pointy pencil up underneath and create a tiny shadow.
So it's literally just this bottom
like here, yeah. Look, sometimes don't you? So with the bow, what I like to do is tease the pencil to the outer part of the bow of the lip. Can you see on that side?
Yes,
I'm
so
still
you
on the
are
lip,
on the
but you're
outside.
just slightly on the outside of the bow. And then just join up, but keeping the pencil inside the lip line or on the lip line so it doesn't look fake. And then you just get that kind of rosebud sort of pout. Always make sure that you open your mouth and do the corners as well.
And I guess when you open your mouth, it's also going on the inside.
Right on that lip line. And then fill in the whole of the lip. And this is the most gorgeous colour. You cannot beat the Pillow Talk lip liner all over the lip.
You're going all over. I love wearing it all over as well.
That'll keep it on all day long. Now, if you want to make sure that there's no bits of the lip that haven't got the liner on, just stretch the lips and then colour in.
Really good tip, actually, to just smile and then make sure, because it does move your lips and it shows all the bits that didn't have any product on.
Yeah. So it makes it really, really smooth, doesn't it? So Fiona's got her own Pillow Talk lipstick, which she's going to pop over the top. And I'm going to go in with the High Society gloss, which I absolutely love. So
that looks gorgeous.
Let's go.
Because I'm such a copycat, I'm just putting a little bit of gloss.
Why not?
Because I'm a copycat.
She's worth it. Glow me up, and I'm wearing the matte foundation. It's that flawless filter, isn't it?
Look at you, you look stunning.
Do you want a little bit more
blush?
blush?
It. I need a bit more blush. Yeah. You always say to me, I never have enough blush on. So,
really? There you
right,
go.
I'm going to do it because am I whispering? Was that? No, what?
Whisper.
Whisper.
Whisper across. That's it. Gorgeous.
My new technique.
Gorgeous.
Whisper. So good. I've learned to whisper.
That's so pretty.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? And that was Cheek to Chic.
Cheek to Chic, darling.
Beautiful colour.
So we good?
We are good.
So we good. So if you wanted to then put a little bit of powder all the way over, if you're going out all day, you could. And then you could add a little bit of the highlight here. We've kept it fairly simple today. To a lot of you, this will be your absolute going out look and way too much for every day. I'd probably feel comfortable going to a lunch or a something like this in the day. What would you wear this look for?
Yeah, this isn't nip to the supermarket look.
Oh no.
But this is definitely a lunch.
Yes.
Or going to meet friends or... Yeah, this is me making an effort.
Yeah, oh god, this is definitely me making an effort. I probably could do something with my hair, but other than that...
Yet again, I have learned so much. I really hope you have as well. She's one talented lady.
It's been fun, hasn't it?
Yeah, Charlotte Tilbury, you get a thumbs up from us.
Defo! So yeah, thanks so much for joining us again. Do let us know if you've tried the Charlotte Tilbury range or if there's something else that you think that we should be trying.
And your faves? What are your faves within the Charlotte Tilbury range as well? Let us know.
Thanks again for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you again very, very soon.
Don't forget to spread the love and subscribe and like and comment below on anything else you would like us to cover. So, are we off for lunch now?
Yeah, let's pop to the Ivy.
Yes.
Yum, I'm starving.
Me too. Let's go.